Stuck to my other one. That's for our Asian population. Asian folk rhapsody.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yo.
The wrong way.
One, two, ready? up. Go to pomps of circumstance.
Okay.
Come in. We'll come back to that one.
No. Sweet.
Pomp of circumstance. Pomp of circumstance. Starting at bar 7. Starting at bar 7.
It don't sound like you're excited. Are you ready? They're here. Come on, show some excitement.
Bar 7. Follow me. I'll cue you. 777, and then I'll tell you where we're at. 1, 2, ready, and...
You may be seated, please. You may be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Professor Janice Kavanaugh, and I'm honored to be your MC. Yay. Okay, good. First of all, I want to welcome the graduating class of 2017. We extend the same welcome to your family, your friends, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests with us today. I would also like to thank and introduce the East Los Angeles College Symphonic Band under the direction of Professor Jesus Martinez, who has been playing for us. Very good. I would like now to introduce the Associated Student Union President, Aurora Paredes, who will be leading you through the Pledge of Allegiance. Woohoo!
Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Gentlemen, will you please remove your hats? Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem that will be sang by Regis Dupree Bill. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
We're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors that start spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated, please. Now I would like to invite the students who will be giving a greeting in their native languages to join me at the podium. Come on down. French, right? French.
Madame et Messieurs, au nom de la classe de 2017, bienvenue à l'East de Los Angeles College.
Burmese.
ယနေ့ကြွရောက်လာကြသောလူကြီးမင်းများခင်ဗျာ2019ခုနှစ်ဘွယ်နှင်းသဘင်ခမ်းနားမှာကျောင်းသားကျောင်းသူများအလုံးမှာ East Los Angeles College သို့ကြိုဆိုပါတယ်
Thai.
สวัสดีสุภาพสตรีและสุภาพบุรุษยุติธรรมยับสุดพิธีพอเปรียงช่างกัน13ในปี2017ที่ East Los Angeles วิทยาลัย
Arabic.
أهلا بكم بتخريج ل 2017 وأهلا وسهلا بجميع الحضور في جامعة إيست لوس أنجلوس.
Mandarin.
各位女士、先生，欢迎来到东洛杉矶大学参加2017年的毕业典礼，谢谢。
Nepali.
नमस्ते आदरणीय महानुभावहरू सम्पूर्ण ग्रेजुएटिङ कक्षा 2017 र म क्रान्तिको तर्फबाट यहाँ उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरूलाई इस्ट लस एन्जलस कलेजको आँगनीमा हार्दिक स्वागत गर्दछु थ्यांक यू
Hindi.
Namaste. Welcome, sir. Yes. मैं आप सभी को ईस्ट लॉस एंजलिस कॉलेज के तरफ से 2017 ग्रेजुएशन सेरेमनी को स्वागत करती हूँ।
American Sign Language. Tamil.
அன்பார்ந்த சகோதர சகோதரிகளே 2017ஆம் ஆண்டு பட்டாதிகாரின் வகுப்பு சார்பாக உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் கிழக்கு லாஸ் ஏஞ்சலிஸ் கல்லூரியின் சார்பாக வரவேற்கின்றேன் வணக்கம்
Spanish.
Damas y caballeros, de parte de los graduados del 2017, bienvenidos al Colegio del Este de Los Ángeles.
English.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the graduating class of 2017, welcome to East Los Angeles College.
Okay, let me introduce the distinguished guests that you see here on stage. And would you please stand when I call your name? Marvin Martinez, East Los Angeles College President. Dr. Francisco C. Rodriguez, Los Angeles Community College Chancellor and Keynote Speaker. Mr. Mike Fong, Los Angeles Community College District Board of Trustees, Second Vice President. Dr. Laura M. Ramirez, Vice President, Academic Affairs. Julie Benavides, Vice President, Student Services. Dr. Armida Ornelas, Vice President, Continuing Ed and Workforce Development. Alex Immerblum, President, Faculty Academic Senate. Aurora Paredes, President, ASU Associated Student Union. Othan Olivas, Professor, Foreign Language. J. Edward Stevenson, Communication Studies. Mihan Anderson, Communication Studies. I would like to now present the president of East Los Angeles College, Mr. Marvin Martinez.
Thank you, Dr. Kavanaugh. Students, how you doing? Class of 2017. Sounds great, huh? It has a nice ring to it. What was that? We're ELAC the Huskies. Before I get started, I do want to recognize some special guests who are here with us today. I'd like to recognize Ms. Vicky Chang. Vicky Chang donated $2 million to the LA Community College District. A good portion of that is coming to our nursing program. So everyone, Vicky Chang. I also like to introduce Linda Choi. Linda Choi is a career development program specialist from the LA County Office of Education. She's multilingual. Hear this, everybody, multilingual. She speaks English, Spanish, French, and 3 Chinese dialects. That's impressive, huh? Linda Choi was recently awarded by the CAOT department for her dedication and hard work with LACO students, that's the LA County Office of Education students who she has recruited into CAOT. Linda recruits participants from unemployed, displaced workers, single mothers, sometimes homeless, and young men between the ages of 18 through 40. They're recruited into our program. She is there from the beginning to the end of the semester to make sure they succeed. She also helps place them in jobs after they receive certificates. Everyone join me in a round of applause for Linda Choi. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to East LA College's 2017 Commencement Ceremony. Again, my name is Marvin Martinez, in case you forgot, and I have the pleasure of serving as the president of this great college. Yes. Tonight, we come together with family and friends to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating class. I can see the excitement and pride in each one of the graduates sitting before me. Are you all proud to be here? All right. Tonight, we celebrate the hard work, effort, and dedication of our graduates demonstrated as ELAC students. Every graduate sitting before me earned the right to wear their cap and gown by completing the rigorous coursework required by our faculty. Graduates, your family, friends, and loved ones sitting in the audience understand the sacrifices you've made to be here tonight. They were forgiving when you needed to miss important events, to work on lab reports and do research. They saw your sleepless nights studying for exams and writing papers. And they supported you when you decided your education needed to come first. And of course, our faculty, staff, and administrators here tonight respect your struggles and sacrifices. Our faculty and staff were as eager as you were to see this moment come. Graduates, you're some of the finest students in the country and some of the most deserving of your award. Each of you overcame a variety of struggles, financial, personal, health-related, and sometimes legal, to be here tonight. And each of you ultimately succeeded. Let's have everyone please join me in giving a round of applause to the graduates. Family, friends, and loved ones in the audience, I would like to speak to you directly for a moment. You played a critical role in the success of our graduates. No doubt you provided understanding words and encouragement when our graduates struggled, and you showed the love and support our graduates needed to continue past daunting obstacles. Without you, our graduates might not be here celebrating tonight. Graduates, please stand. At this time, I'd like for you to thank your loved ones for supporting you throughout this time in ELAC. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, you may be seated. You may be seated. Graduates, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, graduates. Thank you so much. Many of our graduates came to ELAC unsure of their major or even what they wanted to do with their lives. Many started and stopped their education a number of times to meet other important obligations. Many struggled with poverty, homelessness, and hunger. Graduates, no matter what the path or how long it took you, you are now a college graduate. You are the pride of this college. Yes. I recently spoke to a young man who began his education at ELAC in 2010. As an undocumented student, he was unable to receive financial aid at the time. He worked a graveyard shift most nights in a factory to pay for his school and to help provide for his family. Like many of you, he started in Math 115. He struggled because he came to class exhausted every day, barely able to stay awake. But he also went to office hours every chance he had. His professors were understanding of his situation and encouraged him to keep working hard. One professor even helped him fill out his DACA application so he could work legally. He became inspired to major in math, and because he could now work legally, he was offered several campus jobs, so he no longer had to work at night. Over the last 7 years, he completed at least 10 math courses, and now he has a degree in math. East Los Angeles College is a place of transformation. If each of you looks back to when you began here, you will realize just how far you have come. You've learned how to change minds with your written and spoken words, to inspire through your creativity, to practice tolerance and embrace diversity, to act ethically, and to search for facts before forming opinions. Your transformation is our success and the success of East Los Angeles College. You're part of the largest, one more time, the largest graduating class ELAC has ever had. With more than 1,800 degrees awarded. We now rank 13th for transfers to the University of California, and we expect more than 1,000 of you will be transferring to the California State University system this fall. Yes. Already, you're making a mark on our community through your success and accomplishments. It reminds me of an ELAC alumnus who started with us in 2009 at the age of 24. At the time, he was working 3 jobs, one of which was repairing computers. He came to ELAC to earn a skill certificate in computer repair, but doubted that he had the ability or the time to do any more. After some encouraging conversations with the STEM counselor and his ELAC friends, he decided to continue taking classes and try to transfer as a computer science major. Yes. Computer science majors, let's skip, no. Listen. He continued to take classes part-time for several years while he worked to support his family. He admitted that it was difficult and he often doubted himself. However, during his time at ELAC, he took advantage of every opportunity available, including tutoring positions and research experiences at the Jet Propulsion Lab in the Navy. In fall 2014, he transferred to his top choice school, UC San Diego. I was excited to hear that he will be graduating with his bachelor's this year in computer science this month. But I was even more thrilled to hear about his new job. In March, he was flown to Seattle for an interview with Microsoft. After several intense sessions, he was offered a full-time position where he will be the only Latino on his team at Microsoft. That's right. Sí se pudo. Sí se pudo. Sí se pudo. Sí se pudo. Graduates, the future holds great things for you, and I hope you will remember the role that ELAC played in your own transformation and that you will play that same role in the lives of others. Whether it is something as small as encouraging a friend, brother, sister, or a parent to go back to school, or something as large as running for public office, we need you to help transform our community for the better. Because of your ELAC education, you now have the responsibility to apply that education to our world. I leave you in the words of the great Martin Luther King. Human progress is neither automatic nor inevitable. Every step to the goal of justice requires sacrifice, suffering, and struggle, and the tireless exertions and passionate concern of dedicated individuals. Graduates, congratulations. I'm excited to see you. I'll see you here in a few minutes. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
I am so excited. Are you guys? Yeah. This is really great. Y'all ought to come on up here and see what it's like from this side. I can see everyone. It's wonderful. I can see Mr. Posner, Mr. Hauser, Mr. Stevenson. They made me say it. I now call upon Alex Zimmerbloom, Academic Senate President, to say a few words.
Welcome, family, friends, faculty, ELAC staff, and dignitaries to the 2017 commencement. I am delighted to be here with you to celebrate our graduating class's wonderful achievement. This evening, we rightfully acknowledge each graduate's hard-earned accomplishment, an accomplishment that required commitment and dedication, but one that could also not have been possible without the loving and unwavering support of family and friends. Each graduating student would also agree that a great deal of his or her success is due to our caring and devoted faculty. So faculty, please stand so that the graduating class, along with family and friends, may show their appreciation. Thank you. Tonight is indeed a very special occasion, and for many years now, as the Senate President, I have had the incredible honor of welcoming everyone to this joyous event. I have also taken the liberty of offering encouragement and, dare I say, words of wisdom to many graduating students. However, tonight is different. Tonight, I stand not just before you, but with you. Tonight, many of my colleagues and I are retiring, and in truth, we, like you, are graduating as well. Frankly, in years past, it was quite safe for me to share my words of advice and encouragement to graduating students. After all, I certainly wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't moving on. I was enjoying my ELAC ride. However, tonight, I, like you graduates, am letting go of a very rewarding experience. Like you, I am moving toward an unknown future, and probably like many of you, I have mixed feelings. On the one hand, our experience at ELAC has provided you and me with a sense of direction and purpose. It has been a great fit, a great gift. Now, though, it is appropriate we move on. Perhaps you are fortunate to have your next steps planned out. You have been accepted to a university or have a position or job lined up. If this is the case, I am delighted for you. Still, for you and for the rest of us who will be searching for our next move, our next direction, moving into this unknown future is exhilarating yet unnerving. How do we forge ahead in spite of any trepidations we may feel? Colleagues have given me many thoughtful and kind suggestions. Loved ones have provided words of encouragement. Perhaps, graduating students, you too have received such support. But in those singular moments of self-reflection, if you are quiet enough to listen, do you sense something most powerful and wondrous is stirring? An abiding sense in life, in fulfillment, in being a part of something greater than yourselves. For me, and I hope for you, in these moments, a remarkable thing happens. My nervousness and doubt transforms into excitement and conviction. A boldness takes hold. A quiet confidence takes over. I understand that we are in different stages of our lives, that I am ending a career as many of you are beginning yours. But major life changes are universal, are they not? What lies beyond for both you and me remains gratefully a mystery. This is a good thing. This sense of awe and wonder is what keeps us alive, keeps us motivated, keeps us going. So, dear graduating class, and to my retiring colleagues who are moving on as well, I wish you all a heartfelt goodbye, but much more importantly, I wish you all an exuberant, good adventure. I hope you hold fast to your inner strength, your inner guidance, and that your days ahead are richly rewarding and fulfilling. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce Mr. Mike Fong, who will deliver greetings from the Los Angeles Community College Board of Trustees.
Good evening. How's everyone doing out here today? You guys look amazing. You guys have worked hard to make this day possible. Thank you so much to our Senate President, Emmer Bloom, for his great leadership and efforts here at East LA College for many, many years and for the generous introduction. Buenos noches. Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Chancellor Rodriguez, President Martinez, administrators, faculty, staff, graduates, family members, and friends, on behalf of the Los Angeles Community College District and its Board of Trustees, it's my distinct honor and privilege to bring warm greetings to each and every one of you gathered here today for this auspicious occasion. Graduates, you have worked hard and tirelessly in pursuing your educational goals and endeavors. Continue to shoot for the stars. Enjoy this moment. As you heard from the prior speakers, enjoy your memories here at East Los Angeles College. Around you, you have many great friends and colleagues here. As you go out into the real world, continue to build your network and build your relationships. Reach for the stars. Connect with folks in your careers and communities. Wherever you transfer to a Cal State, UC, a private school, or you go on to work, continue to build up your communities. I encourage each and every one of you to come back and give back to your communities. There are many ups and downs in the roller coaster of life, but continue to seek the support of your family and friends, people that have supported you in your journey here today. As you pursue your goals, continue to follow your passion and reach for the stars, whether it's a doctorate degree, a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, or whatever you pursue in life. Go for it. Give it your 100% effort. As East LA College has played a big role in your life, it's played a big role in my life as well. I remember being in your shoes here in the early 90s when I was taking classes here, just here at the very bungalows around the corner here, as part of the Jaime Escalante Math Science program. I attended Griffith Junior High just down the street here. And go Bulldogs, go Bullpups. And it's an amazing campus just a few blocks from here. But before I took classes here before I went to UCLA. So I encourage each and every one of you to come back, give back to your communities, serve, whether it's in your respective communities, run for the Board of Trustees, run for office, whatever you do, just shoot for the stars, continue to pursue your aspirations and goals. Try new things. People change careers an average of 7 times in their careers. So I encourage you to just work hard, continue pursuing your goals and aspirations. I'd like to leave you a quote from Coach John Wooden. He's a former UCLA basketball coach, and he said, "Be true to yourself. Make every day your masterpiece." Good luck in your future endeavors, Huskies. Congratulations again to the class of 2017. Go Huskies.
Thank you, Trustee Fong. Thank you. There are graduates today who are honored with gold cords for their academic achievement. They have attained a grade point average above a 3.5. Would those graduates please stand and be recognized? We congratulate you on behalf of ELAC. Thank you. Thank you. Also, would all those students who are transferring to a 4-year university please stand and be recognized? You're wearing white cords. Wow! That's incredible. Thank you. Thank you. Let us have our 2017 ELAC Foundation Academic Senate Scholarship recipients, as well as all other department scholars, stand up to be recognized for your accomplishment. Would you stand if you received a scholarship? As we acknowledge our graduating students for their accomplishment under the leadership of the ELAC Foundation Board of Directors and Dean Paul de la Cerda, $250,000 in scholarships have been awarded this school year. This is the most ever awarded in 1 year, and proudly, since 2012, over $1 million has been awarded to ELAC students. Graduating class, while I have already said my personal goodbye, on behalf of the faculty, I know we would very much enjoy your returning to ELAC in the years to come to share with us your trials and tribulations and, most importantly, your accomplishments. Thank you.
Your next speaker is your class speaker, Mr. Thomas Martinez.
Class of 2017, when I say E, you say LAC. E. E. All right, just want to make sure you're with me, okay? To President Martinez, the LACCD Chancellor, the LACCD Board, and to the distinguished members of the faculty, it is an honor to be here at East Los Angeles College, along with my fellow honorees, many of the distinguished and diverse alumni, special guests, family members, and friends who are gathered here today. I am honored to be up here representing the Communication Studies Department, along with the faculty that have devoted their time and lives to stand up for students like myself. Most of all, it is an honor to be here with you all, class of 2017. We worked hard. We faced challenges. We may have been uncertain about how it would all work out, and you know, they might have said we couldn't do it. Instead, I am standing here telling you all que sí se pudo. Yes, it can be done. It wasn't easy, but we accepted the challenge, put in the hard work, time, and many sacrifices to be here in celebration. Many of us have done it for our family, for our future careers, for our future successes. However, there may be another reason why we are all here. Certainly, we are here for our families. Certainly, we are here for better lives and better futures. But there is a need that exists, and we may be the only group of brave minds who will be able to meet that need. And do you know what that need is? The need to resist and rise up to change America for the better, one graduating class at a time. And I say one graduating class at a time because hopefully this isn't your last. Our education may be the only answer to learn how to resist peaceably. Our education may be the only way to rise up from our past, rise up from the stigmas that we inherit just from being born and raised here in East LA. Since today you are all part of my history and can be one family, I will share a story with you. I was born and raised by my grandparents here in East LA on 1st Street in Rowan. My grandparents had 6 children, 1 that received her education at UCLA, and 5 that turned to drugs and gang life of these neighborhoods. My mother was one of those 5 who turned to gangs, and her drug of choice was heroin. The state of California did not see my mother fit to raise me, and by the age of 3, I became a ward of the court. I was raised by my grandparents, 2 beautiful, loving, first-generation immigrants from Chihuahua. And I gave them one last opportunity to raise a decent person to contribute to this society. And while they gave me a home, I considered myself having the best of both worlds. I would go to school during the day to receive an American education and go home and have all of the beautiful Mexican traditions our culture has to offer. Unfortunately, after raising me for about 15 years, they passed away, departing me at the age of 17, but here I am keeping my one last promise to them, which was to go to college and to get my education. And I'm happy to say that my mom is here today, and I love her to death, and she's been here, she's out in the crowd, and I want to give her a shout out, and also my wife who has been here as well for me. You all see, my grandparents wanted to see me resist and rise above our family's past, these broken homes and life-taking streets, to receive a diploma and to begin a new legacy. Our legacy depends on our success and educational experiences. That may be the only way to rise up and to transcend above our country's view of what leadership is, and it begins with us. It begins with our class here and today. Resist the urge of fighting now, but rise above and go and get that next degree. Resist your inner fear, but rise above it and go apply for the programs of your dreams. Get plugged into your community and help them rise above together so that we can all feel the fruits of your success. Let us resist fear-driven policies and rise towards our nation's capital together, hand in hand, to put our education to use and to take back the house of free men and free women. More importantly, resist and rise above for the future of our children so that we can have the power to change America and not let America change us. The community of East Los Angeles understands the American dream, and we have not forgotten what we were promised, that we have the freedom to succeed economically, achieve stability and security for your family, and leave your children better off than yourselves. Bernie Sanders said it best when he said, "Let us understand that when we stand together, we will always win. When men and women stand together for justice and education, we win. When Black, white, Asian, and Hispanic people stand together for justice and education, we win." So class of 2017, let's go out there and let's win.
Thomas, you are a class act. I have enjoyed working with you today. Okay, let me ask you a few questions, and I think you'll like these questions. They're not anything that's too taxing. If you are the first in your family to graduate from college, please stand up. Thank you. Thank you. That's pretty good. That's about all of you. If you're graduating with a family member, please stand and be recognized. Family member. Thank you. If you're an international student, please stand. If you're involved with ASU or student clubs, please stand. Uh-oh. Thank you, Aurora. Very good. I got to hold on to these. If you are a student athlete, please stand. If you are over 30, please stand. Remain standing. If you're over 40, remain standing. Keep going. Over 50. Wow, look at that. All right, you fire girl. That's good. How about over 60? Yay! Over 70. Anyone? Anyone over 70? No. Yes? 70? All right. Great. Okay, let's go the other way. If you're under 18, please stand. 18. Come on, there's got to be somebody. One person? One? Yay! All right. If you have a family member who graduated from ELAC, please stand. If you have served or are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces, please stand. Thank you. Hi, Aaron. Thank you. Oh, good. I hope he's safe. Yeah? Okay, Jose. If you are a graduate from the nursing program, please stand. How about an EOPS student? Yeah. If you are a former Adelante student, please stand. Yes. If you are a former Puente student, please stand. Wow. If you are a graduate from the respiratory therapy program, please stand. Congratulations. If you are a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, please stand. Good work. Special recognition going out to Kristen Guerrera, who graduated from our ELAC Child Care Center, kindergarten May in 2001, and is graduating today. Where are you? Kirsten? Honored guests, if you are an ELAC alumni, please stand. Honored guests, thank you. President Martinez.
Graduates, how you doing so far? Well, you doing good? What'd you say? Oh, good. Well, I have the great pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker and a great man. Dr. Francisco Rodriguez began his tenure as Chancellor of the LA Community College District on June 1st, 2014. Prior to his appointment as head of the nation's largest community college district, Dr. Rodriguez served as Superintendent President at Miracosta Community College District in Oceanside, California for 5 years, and President at Cosumnes River College in Sacramento for 6 years. Dr. Rodriguez is recognized as a collaborator who instinctively knows how to bring people together, whether from business, civic, or education communities, with the purpose of opening channels of communication and furthering the interests of students. With 30 years of experience as an educator, faculty member, and administrator within the California public higher education system, Dr. Rodriguez is a noted scholar and a speaker on topics ranging from higher education, student access and success, governance and governing boards, to workforce development, fundraising, and philanthropy. Dr. Rodriguez has dedicated his career to diversity, equity, and inclusion issues and to outreach to underserved communities, particularly the development of young Latino and African American males. Everyone, before you clap, actually I might have to have you stand up because number one, Dr. Rodriguez is my boss. So I need you to make me look good here. Please stand, everybody. Join me in a round of applause for Dr. Francisco Rodriguez.
Thank you, Marvin. It's very nice. Thank you. I'm looking for the class of 2017. Where are you? You look beautiful. You look marvelous. Please sit down. Thank you so much, President Martinez, for that overly generous introduction. What a joy it is to be here with you. When I come over to the east side, I feel at home. The streets, the sounds, the smells, la música, la comida, I feel right at home. So when I was asked by your president to say a few words, to give some insights, and while I'm accustomed to welcoming all kinds of students and guests to our district, the idea of being your speaker this evening was a bit overwhelming for me from the standpoint that deep pride came over my soul. I said, what kind of insights, what consejos can I give this marvelous, intelligent, and what I learned tonight is the largest graduating class at East LA College. I'm thrilled to be here, joined by the platform honored guests, my colleagues, my friends, the people who I go to battle with. And Thomas reminded us to resist and to rise. To resist and to rise. Students, your education is your resistance. Your education is your persistence. Your education is your way to say to the world, I have arrived. So, as you march forward with your education in hand, I want you to think about a few things. One is, how will you use your gifts? Each of us, each of you has gifts. How will you use them? What will be your legacy? How will you bring your talent to bear to make this world a better place? And make no mistake, we're living in very, very perilous times and, ironically, the best of times. So you will have to lead this, discern what is fake news, and discern what is worth living a life for. So that's what I want us to think about as we move forward in this. It is true, and there are many educators up here, our faculty in the audience, and it's incredibly important to never forget that public education is the major human and civil rights issue of our time. Public education. I'd like to encourage all of us to remain staunch advocates for access and educational equity. And I'm going to encourage several of you, if you haven't decided what career, estudiantes, that you want to live your life in, dedicate your heart and soul and intelligence to, I want to ask you to consider a life in public education. Ask any faculty member here, there is nothing more rewarding than being a teacher, a faculty member, an administrator in California public higher education in particular. With the transition to a knowledge-based economy, the automation of our systems these days, education is the linchpin for our nation's economic health and future prosperity. The good news is it's much more accessible. You see it by the class today. Today we had over 7 commencement exercises going on concurrently, Friday and Saturday as well. We graduated over 20,000 students in the Los Angeles Community College District, the largest community college district in the nation in terms of higher education. You know, and I remind our colleagues who are involved in this work that the public gives us 3 things. Their resources, their money. You pay for this college. Your taxes pay for this institution, for all public education. It belongs to you. Their trust and their children. The public gives us 3 things. And we need to safeguard each one of those. For many of the students who came to East Los Angeles College and through our community colleges in general, it was the first opportunity, and this I know, since many of you stood when you were asked if you were first-generation college bound, it was the first opportunity for you to recast yourself, reimagine yourself, set a new set of goals, set your standards higher. Because as you've heard, and I think Michelangelo said, the real tragedy in life is not that you set your goals too high and never reach them, is that you set them too low and do reach them. That's the real tragedy. So I'm going to encourage you to continue to set the bar super, super high. It might have been the first opportunity for you to be seen as quote unquote college material. Might have been the first opportunity for you to feel normal in a predictable environment of trust and engagement and care and love and an ethic of service that is so embedded in the fabric here at East Los Angeles College. But whatever your journey, as you had said before, you walked in with the notion of que sí se puede. A lot of people told you that. But now you're walking out, que sí se pudo. Is that right? Our colleges and classrooms need to remain safe places for our students, a place to freely explore the ideas of this world. You know, in reflecting on my own transition to university life, and like you, I was a first-generation college student. I became very, very conscious that I was the direct beneficiary of programs and funding designed to attract, enroll, and serve historically underrepresented students. That's what the tagline was back in 1980. When I first started college, I felt that in many ways, a sense of indebtedness to those who came before, to those who paved the way, to those who resisted and rose, so that we could now be benefiting from the fruits of their labor. There is no shame in struggle. There is no shame in struggle. The blood, the sweat, and the tears that you have experienced getting this far will remain. No journey is without its obstacles. No journey is without falling down. The question is, will you get up? If you fall down 5 times, you get up 6. If you fall down 7 times, you get up 8. If you fall down 9 times, you get up 10. That's how this works. Some of our programs are at risk, and I'm imploring, and if this sounds like a call to action to my colleagues on the stage, to my educator colleagues in the audience, to my educator colleagues who are witnessing this, it is. Make no mistake. Education is the civil rights issue of our time, and I'm imploring upon all of us to work together. As educators, we have perhaps the best opportunity to eradicate and overcome social and racial injustice, and to empower the least educated and poorest in our communities. It is not just politically expedient or fiscally prudent to reach out and bring students in that have been historically marginalized and underserved and underrepresented. It is simply and fundamentally the right thing to do. Change will not come, as it's been said by the former president, if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. I'm going to remind us, we are the ones that we have been waiting for. We are the ones, you are the ones that we have been waiting for. And I want to thank all the educators for being that one. So let me switch here. Yes, thank you. They deserve that round of applause. To the educators, los educadores, a las familias que nos acompañan esta noche, una gran bienvenida, un saludo cordial de este hombre, que soy un hijo de inmigrantes, que soy un hijo de personas que trabajaron en la fábrica. Soy un hijo de Jalisco, México. Y como un hijo del pueblo me da tanto gusto de saludarlos esta noche, que nos acompañaron en esta gran celebración de nuestros estudiantes. I'm going to single out someone here because of the extraordinary service and dedication to ELAC students. I want to single out Robert Mike Barrios. Mike Barrios is a senior vocational rehab counselor. And as you may know that the California State Department of Rehabilitation is a state-funded agency that helps students with disabilities accomplish their educational goals by providing services and advocacy so that they are ultimately employed and successful. Mike has worked as a rehab counselor for 14 years, and he's done a tremendous job. The President Martinez was telling me about his incredible service to this particular institution, to the students. Check this out, I was impressed. Since 2011, Mike has served 133 ELAC students in direct funds to students from the Department of Rehab. You know, the amount of funds that these students have received since 2011 to support their education has surpassed $2 million. $2 million. Well, Mike is retiring in December of 2018, but we didn't want this moment to go by without recognizing him. So will you join me in thanking and recognizing Robert Mike Barrios? Where are you, Mike? Mike, thank you for your selfless service to our students. One last part, because similar to the stories that have been shared earlier, I want to talk about the notion of being a first-generation student. In my case, I'm going to share a little disclosure here. Sometimes in these kinds of public settings, the experts say not to disclose too much, but I'm going to share a few things that I think will be useful to you as students, because I want you to know that my experience and your experience are very, very similar. And I want you to think about the kinds of things that you could do with your life. I had no idea when I was in high school, in grammar school, that someday I would be asked to lead this great institution. None whatsoever. Do not focus in on titles. Focus in on the work, and let the work take you to wherever it leads, and follow your heart. I mentioned earlier that I'm a son of factory workers, and I'm very, very proud of that fact. Obtaining an education was synonymous with renewed hope that was counter to the generations of poverty and isolation that my family and my ancestors had endured. Unselfishly, all for the off chance that the next generation would be better than the one before. Like so many of you, my parents came to this country with little formal education. Yet they held on to the dreams and aspirations of their children with a firm grip. At an early age, this became very apparent to me as I observed and listened, sometimes with dismay, but more often with amazement and joy, the conversations that took place around the kitchen table of my childhood home in the Mission District of San Francisco. It was an ordinary kitchen table. My mother still has it there at the house, 6 chairs, but it holds special significance to me for a variety of reasons. This was a table that my family gathered to eat my mother's sabrosísimo dishes, her chile, her tortillas. I also, tamales, pozole. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, I know I'm keeping you from that. My apologies. Tortas, pupusas, ya sabes. Okay. But this is also the table that I learned about the local happening. Bam! You got it to science. That might work at ELAC, is not going to work down the road. Okay? Avoid la flojera. It's a horrible disease. Remind yourself of why you were put on this earth. The other thing to avoid, the second thing and last thing to avoid, I already told you one, it's obvious, you remember it. Avoid self-doubt. Avoid self-doubt. It's a debilitating disease. When you take yourself out of the game before any exam, any person, any school, any workplace does it for you. You take yourself out when you have self-doubt. You don't perform your best when you have self-doubt. So I would hope that you would remember this moment, how proud you feel with your family in front of you. And I'm going to tell you very clearly que ustedes son el orgullo y la esperanza de nuestra comunidad. You are the pride and the promise of this community. Never, ever forget that. That is a title that you have earned, and that is a title that carries with it incredible expectations and responsibility in using your education as a tool to change, as a tool to improve, to resist, and to rise, as our speaker mentioned to you. You know, and I'm going to leave you with this. It's a phrase. It's a phrase. No, it's another phrase. Si se pudo is a good one. Échale ganas is also a good one. But here it is. No que no is a good phrase, but that's not it. And the phrase is, and I'm going to spell it, P-A-L-A-N-T-E. Pa'lante. Pa'lante. It roughly translates to always, always move forward, and have an exclamation point at the end. Pa'lante. So when you're thinking about self-doubt, when you're thinking about la flojera, remember the sacrifice of those who came before you. Remember que ustedes son el orgullo y la esperanza de nuestra comunidad. Class of 2017, where are you? Thank you.
Well, I'm motivated. How about you? That was fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to present now Dr. Laura Ramirez.
Okay, are you ready? President Martinez, will you please join me in recognizing the graduating class of 2017? President Martinez, I present to you the class of 2017. These students have satisfactorily completed the studies prescribed by the faculty and administration of East Los Angeles College and are now eligible to receive the degree for which they have qualified.
Thank you, Dr. Ramirez. Will graduates please stand? Stand up. Stand up. Yeah. Okay, candidates for graduation. Okay, one more thing, one more paragraph. Candidates for graduation from East Los Angeles College, on recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Los Angeles Community College District, I confer upon you the associate degree, and in testimony thereof present to you these diplomas. You may now switch your tassels from left to right. You may now be seated, and let's get the show on the road. Let's go. We're gonna line up, right? Anybody need some water? Oh, Francisco. Okay, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here.
Okay, let me get some water.
Yeah.
Victoria Flores.
Fátima Alvarado Platero.
Regis Bell.
Rachel Rebecca Acuña.
Aurora Paredes.
Adriana Delgado.
Cecilia Ibanez.
Brandon Guillen.
Yi Ong.
Omar Delgado Padilla.
Thomas Martinez.
Kimberly Bond.
A. Za.
Gilberto Marquez.
Abir Abdallah.
Moses Morales.
Sue Y.
Jonathan Montenegro.
Kranti Gurung.
Orlando Muñoz.
Nikita Maduri.
Erwin Salmerón.
Aaron Raj.
Victor Maravillas.
Jessica Kelly.
Amber Brown.
Veronica Pastran.
Elizabeth Kunag.
Contreras Rosabala.
Francine Chagoya.
Stephanie Espinoza.
Mariah Sosa.
Roxanne Velina.
Anthony Ruiz.
Sandy Jimenez.
Jocelyn Cortez.
How do you say that? Yamilet Martinez.
Nadine Bueno.
Kimberly Corral.
Rodrigo Torres.
Christian Hernandez.
Rodrigo Galván.
Karen Marquez.
Mercedes Aguilar.
Danny Castillo.
Cassandra Lepe.
Jim Roman.
Stephanie Torres.
Stephanie Lopez.
Reina Campuzano.
Nancy Leonos.
Joshua Rodriguez.
Anaí Morello.
Mariah Reynoso.
Monica Arias.
Eva Finlay.
Jonathan Arias.
Amber Castellanos.
Amelia Vera.
Daphne Macias.
Michael Rojas.
Montserrat Aguilar.
Jesus Ruiz.
Renee Chaltron.
Alma Hernandez.
Alan Nguyen.
Eligijo Navarrete.
Esteban Bautista.
Stephanie Guerra.
Carlet Guadamus.
Ralph Areno. Yesenia Rivas.
Clarissa Nicole Marquez.
Cynthia Buenostro.
Johnny Diaz.
Marcus Ibarra.
Oscar Rivera.
Angela Wade.
Ramon Ramos.
Jessica Nunez.
Salvador Vasquez.
Ashley Winnett.
Abraham Plasencia.
Brenda Baza Vivazo.
Miguel Rodas.
Congrats.
Brandy Mahoney.
Edmund Garcia.
Denise Sanchez.
Destiny Duran.
Martha Sandoval.
Jennifer Mora.
Celia Ojeda.
Jasmine Song.
Anna Ferreira.
Miriam Hernandez.
Erica Narvez.
Berta Ramos.
Felicia Flores.
Xiang Lee.
Denise Moctezuma.
Stephanie Amenavar.
Uriel Gonzalez.
Rosa Carrillo.
Cynthia Quiones.
Marina Osorio.
Munoz. Sylvia Munoz.
Beatriz Osorio.
Adriana Saldana.
Berlin Parr.
Corina Borge.
Elvira Cruz.
Myrna Linares.
Clarissa Cruz.
Candelaria de Santiago.
Brianna Bobadilla.
Gladys Salazar.
Gabriela Torres.
Teresa Magallon.
Akeem Brown.
All right.
Yolanda Garza.
Philip Powell.
Melissa Sawyer.
Christina Vasquez Mendoza.
Cindy Garcia.
Lidio Alfaro.
Renee Yetsky.
Arnold Thorne.
No,
Gilmore.
back up.
Jalen Gilmore.
Yeah. Jeanette Villa.
Roderick Williams.
Iris Garcia.
Xavier Harris.
Evelyn Garcia.
Juana Pulido.
Ismael Guadalupe.
Sarah Valadez.
Emily Gonzalez.
Francisco Coronel.
Melissa Carmona.
Jesse De La Torre.
Congratulations.
Evangelina Robles.
Jasmine De La Torre.
Anthony Robles.
Hector Casas.
Jennifer Daza.
Jacqueline Ochoa.
Gary Fuentes.
Cynthia Rios Martinez.
Maxwell Garcia.
Lorena Gutierrez.
Gwendolyn Lopez.
Jeanette Rodriguez.
Vanessa Garza.
Katrina Torres.
Jaime Ruben Lopez.
Janet Vargas.
Gemma Chaqueco.
Abel Guzman.
Natalie Hernandez.
Linda Tran.
Rebecca Jimenez.
Yesenia Trujillo.
Maria Tronosco Oliver.
Janet Vargas.
Yvonne Santana.
Marcela Andrade.
How do you say it? Erica Arciniega.
Joanne Williams.
Stephanie Arciniega.
Christy Humphrey.
Ana Rocio Cabrera.
Cindy Pong.
Jalen Lopez.
Yanira Espinosa.
Christian Absey.
Delayla Aurelia Romero.
Jocelyn Ramirez.
Liliana Hernandez.
Susana Anako.
Rakeb Abra.
Jose Gutierrez.
Maria Garcia.
Selena Gutierrez.
Ana Maria Lejía.
Bernardo Campos.
Brian Tran.
Alan Soto.
Yu Gu.
Anthony Marquez.
Belia Isabel Calderón Elías.
Natalie Ramirez.
Brittany Reyes.
Brenda Gonzalez.
Robert Anthony Estrada.
Sofia Robles.
Natalie Jacqueline Escobar.
Carla Ruiz.
Wendy Garibay Monge.
Amy Min Young Chung.
Micaela Escobar.
Fredman Altamirano.
Sandra Iglesias.
Clarissa Valley.
Adrian Lopez.
Danielle Martinez.
Emily Valencia.
Jorge Valencia.
Whitney Robles.
Omar Jimenez.
Melissa Peña.
Erica Trujillo.
Alejandro Cimental.
Andrew Ducktalk.
Yesenia Cimental.
Maria Arcio.
Rose San Miguel.
Susana Franco.
Francine Ayala.
Yolanda Castro.
Maxine Olong.
Yolanda Conrado Montiel.
Ashley Garcia.
Darlene Sarazu.
Saraí Jimenez.
Andrea Luna.
Anaí Jimenez.
Myra Casillas.
Okay. Julie Jasso.
Daniel E. Torres.
Brian Garrett Gutierrez.
Pauline Manley.
Jasmine Suarez.
Elizabeth Prudente.
Brianna Magna.
Alvaro Vasquez.
Blanca Estela Claro.
Maribel Gomez.
Nazarene Garcia.
Daisy Alvarez.
Manuel Ordaz Calderón.
Janet Regalado.
José Rojas.
Dulce Romero.
Marlene Estrada.
Jaisa Ramirez.
Ileona Mendoza.
Daisy Claro.
Nancy Castro.
Norma Veronice Guillen.
Brian Santamaria.
Cindy Rojas.
Justice Gordon.
Mary Cruz Castillo.
Julio Cesar Torres.
America Gutierrez Rios.
Matthew Acosta.
Alma Rodriguez.
Vianney Chavez,
Andrea Fuentes Guzman,
Bianca Ortiz,
Erica Perez,
Cristo Castañeda,
Emmanuel Olguin,
Andrew Garcia,
EPO Au,
Rosario Lomelí,
Kun Lee,
Alexander Mendoza,
Tien Lee,
Edith Rivas Castro,
Alejandra Amador,
Darlene Salazar,
Caroline Robles,
Danielle Massarro,
Jennifer Gonzalez,
Yadira Luna Aquino,
Cecilia Shamu,
Helene Robles,
Natasha Tang,
Erica Martinez,
Jasmine Vinegas,
Christian Montoya,
Jennifer Martinez,
Pablo Limon,
Karen Sanchez Galvan,
Jacqueline Yu,
Sandy Bautista,
Dorian Yoon Sig Schwen,
Rudolfo Ramirez,
Diana Gutierrez,
Melissa Preciado,
Lisa Rojo,
Lizette Cardenas,
Ricardo Rayo,
Liliana Medrano,
Cindy Ayana Sepúlveda,
Viridiana Hernandez,
Mayra Anaya López,
Andrew Perez,
Evangelina Vázquez,
Jasmine Ortiz,
Christine Marica López,
Cesar Chavez,
Celine Ramirez,
Sarah Jenkins,
Debbie Estrada,
Maria Isabel Vizcara,
Gerardo Torres,
Karina Garcia,
Yareli Kenia Delgadillo,
Elvia Gaitan,
Diana Áviles,
Destiny Torres,
Justin Polanco,
Ivy Rayos,
Denise Preciado,
Carla Lara,
Iris Colin,
Rebecca Galvan,
Jennifer Leon,
Adriana Ramirez,
Michelle Ceja,
Matsura Cruz,
José Iván Cázares,
Kelly Portillo,
Rogelio Álvarez Peña,
Blanca Isette Solano,
Cristina Rodríguez,
Claudia Silva,
Bobby Miles,
Jennifer Mendez,
Carlos Mendoza,
Cristina Alvarado,
Evelia Villalobos,
Frank Magana,
Ruth Rodríguez,
Stephanie Monique Marie Ruiz,
William McMahon,
Brenda Esquivel,
Javier Ceja,
Ismael Chavez,
Daniel Ortega,
Ashley Jackson,
Gracielita Plaza,
Zaira Zarate,
Yudibel Martinez,
Aisha Vasquez,
Angelica Cristina Sanchez Lara,
Zabdi Palencia,
Alejandro Mesa,
Antonio Santana,
Guadalupe Blas,
Max Valez,
Marisela Zamora,
Josue Perez,
Wamei Kao,
Carlos Cobian,
Steven Sainz,
Jose Ramirez,
Monique Lopez,
George Villalobos,
Maria Mitchell,
Bianca Silvestre,
Jeanette Rodriguez,
Vanessa Garcia,
Blanca Lemus,
Karina Martinez,
Diana Baños,
Sarah Arce,
Roberto Bugarín,
María Carriera,
Etzel Gutiérrez,
Elizabeth Martinez Sánchez,
Nisa Palacios,
Christine Patricia Salcido,
Liliana Orozco,
Brianna Muniz,
José Vega,
Natalie Herrera,
Ivan Olivares,
Violeta Bedoya Valencia,
Brian Moreno,
Omar Munoz,
Ana Robles,
Grecia Vargas,
Amy Moreno,
Angel Muro,
Jessica Abrego,
María Nungaray,
Mary Rivera,
Farah Medina,
Nadia Altamira,
Daisy Frosto,
Gio Gallego,
Yasmin Ariola,
Alejandro Hernández,
Leticia Irigoyen Olivas,
Arlene Santizo,
Chao Carlo,
Saidel Robles,
Whitney Tang,
Marisol Valencia Navarrete,
Veronica Gomez,
Mary Campos,
Itzel Torres,
Luis Jesús Rosales,
Jasmine Linares,
Mayra Aguilar,
Luis Camarena,
Alma Mayo,
Christopher Gill,
Jocelyn Huerta,
Lionel Gong,
Roberto García,
Iris Garcia Chavarria,
Deep Lee,
Sarah Rodriguez,
Rosalie Villaseñor,
Davina Mao,
Daniel Gomez,
Angel Cuevas,
Diana Baez,
Angel Hall,
Sharani Martinez,
Siri Tang,
Stephanie Ruiz,
Z-Man Zhang,
Ana Alvarado,
Trustee Ramirez.
Joanna Vega.
Jose David Luna Jr.
Natalie Perez Camberas.
Cesar Rodriguez.
Daisy Lupe Anaya.
Wendy Ball Whitfield.
Jessica Vasquez.
Cecilia Mercado.
Jason Gallardo.
Zenaida Banuelos.
Elijah Collins.
Milvia Barrera.
Thomas Ortiz.
Francisco Andrade.
Julia Guadalupe Casas.
Celeste Barajas.
Marina Silvers.
Alejandra Alvarez Perez.
Shiloh Jordan. Francis Bong Walanga.
Anaberta Soto.
Aikiba Allen.
Yesenia Trujillo.
Jeffrey Amesqua.
Santos Peñalosa.
Davian Parks.
Jennifer Perez.
Eric Tolentino.
Nelson Vargas.
Nadia Arevalo.
Savannah Novoa.
Roberto Rodriguez.
Amber Nguyen.
Juliana Guzman.
Tu Tran.
Anthony Castellanos.
Hoa Deep.
Dylan Luna.
Yen Nguyen.
Michelle Christine Gonzalez.
Dan Lee.
Brianna Ramirez.
Melanie Locke.
Brenda Vasquez Orozco.
Luz Gaitan.
David Torres.
Portia Douglas.
Maria Martin.
Julian Wright.
Blanca Flores.
Alan Takahata.
Francesca Flores.
Jonathan Ortiz.
Edward Francis Kunkele.
Allison Ochoa.
Jawan Kobe Jr.
Stephanie Escobar Peña.
Cecilia Araceli Gonzalez.
Vanessa Sanchez.
Angie Brandis.
Steve Avena.
Lesa Garcia.
Kevin Orozco.
Nazario Vasquez.
Maricruz Enriquez.
Nelly Ramirez Soriano.
Carlene Gonzalez.
Jeannie Ramos.
Jennifer Atrian.
Israel Cuellar.
Lisette Leal.
Ismael Bernal.
Evelyn Gutierrez.
Elsa Medina.
Jose de Santos.
Gabriela Perez.
Sergio Munoz.
Ana Jacqueline Esmeralda Ayala.
Flor Delia Valdez.
Guadalupe Guerrero.
Maria del Rosario Sanchez.
Carmen Abrica.
Luz Alvaro.
Kevin Cortez.
Jessica Sudete.
Jimena Lopez.
Lester Del Cid.
Sergio Lopez.
Jose Perez.
Dulce Alvarado.
Alexandra Ramirez.
Jennifer Rodriguez.
Cindy Castañón.
Jessica Rodriguez de la Rosa.
Ashley Garcia.
Samantha Tang.
Bianca Gonzalez.
Anabel Perez.
Brittany Perez.
Anthony Pineda.
Angelica Aguirre.
María Pablo Lucas.
Catherine Aguilar.
Lucio Orea.
Kimberly Galich.
Julia Soto.
Eduardo Diaz.
Yolanda Aguayo.
Luis Cabada.
Lisbeth Hueso.
Vanessa Morris.
Susana Navarro.
Jennifer Ramos.
Hersen Climaco.
Diana Lorenzo.
Violet Bueno.
Stephanie Amaya.
Angel Carrillo.
Yuridia Espinosa.
Francine Cota.
Vincent Maldonado.
Liliana Fernandez Alonso.
Luis Conde.
Alejandra Ruiz.
Cheyenne Juarez.
Alicia Franco.
Cesar Varela.
Victor Trujillo.
Reina Aguirre.
Hershela Kosaski.
Steven Guzman.
Armando Amaya.
Jesus Fraire.
Jessica Samantha Flores.
Maria Estrada.
Myra Angel.
Maria Camacho.
Caitlin Lopez.
Natalie Flores.
Erica Brizuela.
Chanel Gaines.
Lisbeth Huerta.
Sinwan Whitehead.
Albert Palomera.
Valerie Carrion Navarro.
Roxana Calderon Gonzalez.
Jose Estrada.
Sergio Lopez.
Yesenia Aguilar.
Freddie Anguiano.
Celeste Alva.
Debbie Nava.
Elise Enriquez.
Gabriela Lopez.
Jessica Fuentes.
Ruth Escobar.
Jason Villalobos.
Fina Salido.
Megan Amber Coronado.
Veronica Ibarra.
Jeanette Gonzalez Cervantes.
Rubén Hernández.
Lai Ding Lee.
Javi Bermúdez.
Carlos Ulloa.
Christopher Rios,
Roxana Cruz.
Valerie Silva,
Esmeralda Aguilar.
Kristen Nettie, Alexis Reina,
Erica Davalos.
Elizabeth Huerta,
Jesus Soto.
Ana María Maceda Bocanegra,
Miguel Gochi.
Alejandra Aviles,
Kin Lei.
Jennifer Sierra,
Kimberly Rangel.
Maria Huerta Reyes,
Christopher Ruiz.
Stacy Melara,
Rebecca Lopez.
Krista Annette Lopez,
Fernando Adame.
Liliana Loya,
Manuel Aquino.
Juliette Marie Moore,
Maria de la Luz.
Vanessa Marie Peralta,
Christina Matsuda.
King Hunter,
Miguel Gomez.
Rosa Maribel Sevilla,
Laura Pineda.
Salvador Leiva,
Ariana Solis.
Nady Wah,
Cynthia Viramontes.
Brenda Cepeda,
Yesenia Gallardo.
Blanca Castro,
Miriam Lisbeth Bibian.
Jesse Elias,
Stephanie Alvarado.
Tony Ramos,
Andrea Tinoco.
David Lopez Diaz,
Henry Tran. Jocelyn Cruz.
Magdaleno Huerta,
Stephanie Galindo.
Rebecca Marie Garcia,
Rodolfo Sanchez.
Hien Nog Lam,
Robert Solis.
Angélica Ballesteros,
Vanessa Zamudio.
Nadia Martinez,
Sherry Gonzalez.
Amelia Tai,
Reina Ronaldo.
Valerie Alvarez,
Christian Fago Aga.
Ariela Flores,
Erica Sanchez.
Justin Gonzalez,
Karina Martinez.
Magdalena Tapia,
Gilberto Martinez.
Ariana Salto,
Maria Moreno.
Nayeli Hernandez,
Francis Pacheco.
Julian Valencia,
Marco Flores.
Jacqueline Alberto,
Ashley Owens.
Cindy Hernandez,
Gerardo Ramos.
Janelli Canales,
Yesenia Abadia.
Mayeli Giron,
Erica Vega.
Pedro Mariscal.
Zhang Yang-hu.
Maritza Urbina.
Yuran Su.
Letitia Jasper.
Yuan Han.
Maria Martinez.
Ju Wang.
Nancy Flores.
Elizabeth Santos.
Johnny Tellez.
Monica Beltran.
Hector Madera.
Hongfei Lu.
Frank Flores.
Yuki Lee.
Areli Limas.
Wan Ten.
Megan, and your last name? Vasquez. Megan Vasquez.
Jia Sin Lee.
Sonia Flores.
Yang Sing Wu.
Patricia Cuevas.
Tuan Vong.
Jose Mendez.
Jie Long.
Karina Alvarado.
Catherine Lizette Martinez.
Rosaura Correa Gutierrez.
Crystal Solis.
Cindy Acevedo.
Magdalena Daisy Garcia.
Hilario Carrillo.
Darlene Villegas.
Jesús Suárez.
Lisbeth Delgado.
Aaron Chan.
Anita De La Rosa Veliz.
Janet Castro Avila.
Gloria Maureen Diaz.
Destiny Lazalde.
Stephen Jimenez.
Maximiliano Pérez.
Roberto Edwin Fonseca.
John Medina Jr.
Yesenia Barrera.
Alexander Carrillo.
Leslie Alonso.
Gina Garay.
Marcus Garcia.
Stephanie Robersa.
Pete
Robertson.
Gonzalez.
Robertson.
Diego Montes.
Ofelia Núñez Cañas.
Willie Pittman.
Melvin Lemus. Diana or Diana?
Anthony Marlon Llamas.
Dina Santiago.
Brenda Pina.
Norberto Aguirre.
Pierre Van Borstel.
Manuel Toca.
Bea Mercado.
Jesús Sendejas.
Andra Kelson.
Noemí Baez.
Maria Lechuga. Darlene Diaz.
Edith Vera.
Arturo Jimenez.
Marissa Benavides.
Samuel Sanchez.
Emily Rodriguez.
Tiffany Wong.
Brandy Martinez.
Marigold Martinez.
George Avila.
Lizette Romero.
Erica Barroso.
Maria Lourdes Roman.
Valerie Lemus.
Candice Sacedo.
Vanessa Hernandez.
Valerie Hinojos.
Eduardo Machado.
Isaac Corrales.
Stephanie Gudiño Fernández.
Jose Rojas.
Araceli Álvarez.
Selena Fernandez.
Thomas Lem.
Rodolfo Perez Rojas.
Edgar Montoya.
Giovanni Verduzco.
Fabiola Montoya.
Juan Gamez.
Elaine Lopez.
Hadassah Meneses.
Esther Zárate.
Dulce Castro.
Jasmine Marin.
Ali Florentino.
Julian Parada.
Alicia Prieto.
Mark Andrade.
Rosa Flores Maia.
Monica Rubio Hernandez.
Jacqueline Robles.
Jacqueline Rubio.
Stephanie Lopez.
Dylan Ann.
Yesenia Solis.
Joy Huerta.
Lorraine, also known as Lori Rios.
Claudia Lisette Seldon.
Betsy Prieto. Zulem Prieto.
Tess Samaniego.
Alma Delia Rodriguez.
Marta Paul Oxte.
Desiree Lopez.
Sonia Contreras.
Janet Velasco.
Xie Yi.
Jenny Moran.
Can I have the card, please? Thank you. Darlene Velasquez.
Claudia Sandoval. Desiree Velasco.
Sue Montoya.
Michelle Patrick.
Karen Velasco.
Maria Zuniga.
Ana Santos.
Maria Bakiex.
Sonia Marion.
Maricela Padilla.
Karen Alvarado.
Christina Escamilla.
Joana Colon.
Luisa Monica Cisneros.
Patricia Pavón. Mark Ibarra.
Stephanie Swastigi.
David Núñez.
Guadalupe Carlos.
Diane Garcia Solano.
Adam Gavia.
Saraí Ramírez Hinojosa.
Philip Valdovinos.
Natalie Venegas.
Daniel Rivera.
Mark Overton.
Samantha Espadas.
Sen Fong Hee.
Joshua Nigo.
Siging Wu.
Desiree Rodriguez.
Juan Moreno.
Samaí Lopez.
Abigail Moreno.
Teresa Vasquez.
Carla Serafin.
Julia Salazar.
Matthew Ruelas.
Imelda Flores.
María Elena Soto.
Nicole Laura Moreno.
Michael Calzada.
Leticia Miranda.
Victor Ayala.
Claudia Rodriguez.
Grimaldo. Merly Grimaldo.
Naomi Lugo.
Martín Espinosa Sánchez.
Jorge Chavez.
Leslie Preciado.
Danny Ventura.
Jason Perez.
Roberto Godoy.
Trong No.
Martha Alicia Chavez.
Cecilia Gutierrez.
Agustin Garcia.
Desiree Pacheco.
Chris Pablo Salazar.
Jocelyn Castillo.
Peng Changhua.
Brandon Cash Money Greeny.
Andrea Castaneda.
Lisette Marta Arce.
I remember. Ralph Sanchez.
Jesse Reyes.
Andrew Silva Jr.
Grecia Roxine Romero.
Michelle Badillo.
Cynthia Ruiz.
Jacqueline Rose Zavala.
Genaro Ibarra.
Christian Jared Carrion Ramirez.
Cindy Hernandez.
Crystal Orta.
Stephanie Valdez.
Shannon Chavez McCall.
Hector Alviso.
Beatrice Perez.
Ramon A. Lopez.
Stephanie Jimenez.
Gabriela Delgado.
Madison Villanueva.
Samantha Moreno.
Julian Espinoza.
Javier Lopez.
Ruben Gomez.
Jose Valadez.
Stephanie Isabel Vega. Leonette Ascamilla. Araceli Hernandez. Anthony Martinez. Alexis Moreno. Cindy Berganza. Mabel Soto. Steven Gutierrez. Jerry Lynn Stevens. Maria Godinez. Guadalupe Rodriguez. Mandy Vong. Katia Garcia. Mari Flores Gonzalez. Cynthia Gonzalez. Freddie Perez. Joshua Chen. Esther Zamora. Karen Zamora. Yvette Torres Diaz.
Okay, graduating class. A couple more words. Congratulations. Take care of yourselves. Have a great time this evening. Thank your mom and dad and parents up there. They're here for you. We're here for you. Good luck, everybody, and congratulations.
Okay, you guys, hang on. You're almost ready, right? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up. Please congratulate this class one more time. Faculty and platform party, please stand. Thank you for the honor.
And then we're going to line up on the two sides, and the students going to go through us. Okay.
you.